All your amazing folks on YouTube. Crafty Jenny here again with my next video. And today is the second episode in the Animal Cone series. I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing the dirt cake worms. It's going to be so cute. I can't wait to see how it turns out. So let's get into it. First thing we need to do is make the ice cream cone. And we're going to be doing a different type of ice cream cone this time. Last time we did a sugar cone. This time we're going to do the little cup-shaped ice cream cones, the normal cones. So what you want to do is just shape out your aluminum foil the best way you can for the structure inside the cone to keep it structurally sound. That way you don't have too much of the clay. If you have too much clay together, it will make it easier to crack and break. So you want a good solid base to work on top of, to layer on thin layers of the clay on top of. Now I want to try to get around here, this piece. So what I want to do is kind of like this, and then wrap it around. Kind of, yeah, it's too thick, so we'll have to squish it down some. There we go. And then go around the top. And that gives us kind of the basic shape of the ice cream cone that we can work on top of. We can add layers of clay too. So let's get the clay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll out some sheets of clay, pretty thin, to layer on top. So when I get those rolled out, I'll show you what they look like. Here's our first clay rolled out, pretty thin as you can see. I don't want it too thin where it will be compromised, where it'll be easy to rip, but I don't want it so thick that it bunches up wrong and leaves, you know, too big of holes. I mean, not too big of holes, oh goodness. Too big bubbly spots anywhere. You see, like this is what you could get if it's too thick. But since it's thin, you can push it down a little bit. Sorry, my little man wants to bark at something. What's wrong? He's okay. He probably heard something outside, some kind of animal or something. So what I'm going to do is get this completely smoothed out and shaped out. It may take me a few minutes, so I don't want to just sit here that long and record the whole thing, but as soon as I get it smoothed out, I'll be right back. Here is the ice cream cone. I may smooth it out just a little bit more before I put it in the oven. Then I'll get it in the oven and get it cooked for probably about 30 minutes, and then we will start the dirt cake part. I've actually changed my mind. What I'm going to be doing now is rolling out the worms. So, you just take a little bit of the clay and just roll out like a snake looking wormy type. Like that. And if you want it like curvy, you can make it curvy. If you want it straight, you can make it straight. This is however you want to make it, you can make it. You can make some smaller than others. You can make a baby one, a giant one. It just all depends on how you want yours to look if you make it. And if you do make it, put me a picture in the comment or comment that you made it down below for me. That way I know that you made it and what it looks like. Now that I have all of them shaped out, what I want to do is go ahead and give them a little bit of a mouth shape. So what I do, I'm going to use the back of this X-Acto knife, and you just, however, if you want them smiling, if you want them frowning, if you want them just normal and not, having any expression at all, that's a little smiler. Cute. It's up to you, like I said, however you want them to look, you can make them that way. There we go. I'm just going to get all of these facial expressions worked out. What I'll probably do is paint on the eyeballs instead of making a hole and putting, the eye in and all that. I'll probably just paint on the eyeball after they're baked. So once I get all these expressions, all of the facial expressions done, the mouth's done, I'm going to bake them also, and then we will get once those are baked, then we can start on the cake, because we have to put the worms into the cake before baking the cake. Now that our ice cream cone and our worms are baked, it's time to make the cake part. What I need, there it is. A little piece of aluminum foil. Put in the middle. And I just want it kind of like a flat, circular-ish shape. Like that. And then get the clay then and wrap it around it. And then we will put texture to it. And this will be the bottom that will connect to the cone itself. And then this will be the top where the worms will be sticking out of, because it's thicker and I can get the worms to stick in it. Okay. Now I need my liquid clay, liquid Sculpey, that I got a really good deal on. Just a little bit to connect. Just so there can't be any kind of problem with them getting stuck together. I hate to go through all of this and have it come apart on me. There we go. Now we have to get some texture to our cake. And just an old toothbrush. Well, let me rephrase this. This is a toothbrush no one ever used, and I found it up in the cabinet like a year after I bought it, and no one had ever claimed it to use it. We had gotten new toothbrushes since then, so I claimed it for texturing my clay projects. You can just also, if you don't have just a toothbrush sitting around, at the Dollar Tree they have like huge packs, like 6 I think in one pack of toothbrushes for $1. So you can get just the little cheap toothbrushes at the Dollar Tree. They will work just great. This one's actually, I think, from the Dollar Tree too. I really rough it up. You need it to look like dirt. There we go. Now to place our worms. I may have to... that's pretty good. If I have to like move any of it around, I'll have to retexture it, but I think we'll be okay. And it's not that big deal to retexture it. It's really not. You just saw how easy it is. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so adorable. Okay. This one will be about right here. You can place them anywhere you want them. I kind of want to try to keep it as close to my picture as possible. But I'm not going to be too big of a stickler on it. I'm not going to be making them exactly the same. Okay. A little bit of a... Okay, I'm going to finish placing all of them, and then I have to do one final bake so the cake gets baked, and then we will start the painting process, which I'm very excited about. Just wanted to show it real quick before I put it in the oven. Keep your fingers crossed, send a prayer from above, whatever you do for good luck. Send good vibes my way that nothing happens in the oven to it. Here it is out of the oven. We had one little hiccup, but I got it back in and baked it some more and it stayed in. Just have to be extremely careful painting it. Well, all I'm going to do is just use some watercolors and paint it real quick. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Hang on, let me get a brush. It's going to take quite a few layers. I want to build up the color. on it. That way I get exact colors that I want and shading that I want on it. I may go in with a little bit of acrylic for the worms, but I really do want the cone itself and the cake parts done this way, where I can build up layer after layer. Do a couple layers, let it dry, do a couple more, let it dry, till I get it built up to the color that I'm really happy with. I may end up changing my mind and having to go in with acrylic for it all, but hope not. So I'm just gonna work on that. I have to let it dry now. I'll probably end up having to do about 10 coats or so on the ice cream cone and the cake, unless I switch to acrylic. But when I get done with the cone and the cake, I'll show you what it looks like before I start the worms. It is all done. I got a little carried away when it came to painting. I just kept going and going without showing y'all any of the progress. Sorry about that. But I stopped to put the eyes and mouth, to paint them on, well, put them on with a fine liner. So I'm going to do that last step and then put the name, Dirt Cake, and it'll be completely done. And all I'm going to do is just go in, draw a little eyeball, and then draw in the mouth just a little bit. And then down here, put Dirt Cake, and I'll let you see it when it's done. And here it is, all done. I am super happy with how it came out. The cone's not exactly perfect, but you know what? That doesn't matter. You can tell what it is. It gets the point across. The worms are so stinking cute with their double color and their bright colors. It's just amazing how awesome it looks, in my opinion. I'm super happy with it. If y'all like seeing this, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment for what you want to see in a future video. Click all those notifications so you get all of my videos in your notification box. I love all of y'all amazing folks. Y'all will see y'all next time. Bye.